applying honor, courage, discipline, strength to your very nature, and becoming the man that you were created to be, that society so desperately needs to see in this modern age. Be the example to your peers, your community, your friends, your loved ones. Better men choosing to remove the mask of people pleaser and place on the armor of masculinity and become a better version. This is the Better Man channel, where it is all about challenging men to discipline themselves in the art of manliness and reach your full potential. My name is Jaron, a former guy who had not reached any of my potential, hit rock bottom in many different areas, and so I've made it my mission to begin to explore, discover what it truly means to be a man, especially in today's modern age where masculinity is often frowned upon, and we see a rise in feminism and the communism and socialism and all the isms that would invade and pervade and destroy our culture. I think if we want to truly reach our full potential and become the men that we are capable of, we've got to begin to explore, discover, know, stand in, occupy the position of masculinity and begin to personify the very characteristics, the virtues that empower men to be men. And not only empowering men, but by men being stronger, our culture is stronger as well. So men, it is imperative we begin to take our position as men. And one way to do this is beginning to practice and apply the very characteristics of masculinity: honor, courage, strength, discipline, to begin to practice these. And I find that if on a daily basis, a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, I set these goals for myself that, okay, today I'm going to work on being more assertive. Today I'm going to work on disciplining myself in either this area or that area. Today I'm going to work on occupying my position, being strong in my values. Today I'm going to work on being honest. More honest and open with everyone else, more honest and open with myself. When I choose to begin to work on these particular areas, some of these being the very virtues of masculinity, such as assertiveness and aggressiveness and competitiveness. And when I begin to challenge myself to apply these characteristics to my life, whether in workplace situations or relational situations or personal inner situations, I find that I become more honorable, more virtuous, more of the man that I want to be. I'm not only preaching and speaking that I want to be a better man. I begin actually applying the characteristics that personify masculinity. Being strong, being courageous, taking advantage of the day, taking ownership of my life. No more excuses, no more reasons why I can't achieve success. Each day I focus on one area that's going to enable me to become a better version. For example, the past couple weeks I've had a different schedule, different things going on. And it seems like maybe my schedule's gotten off. There's not enough time to do certain things, do this, do that, spend time with my son, work on videos, work on the book that I'm writing. And it gets a little chaotic. And so I need to work on, in the current state of affairs in my life, work on discipline, setting a schedule, disciplining myself to do things at a certain time and to begin to follow this schedule. Because if I don't, then I become complacent. I start putting things off, and then I just get comfortable. And a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, I'm like, damn, my life sucks. I'm stagnant. I feel like I'm in quicksand, not going anywhere. Why? Because I didn't discipline myself to become the person, the man that I knew I could be by setting down and saying, okay, this is what I need to focus on so I can become a better version. Part of being a man, part of being an example, part of contributing to society, especially in the modern age where we see a lot of men shirking the responsibility of being a man because it's frowned upon. And we're almost being pushed to the shadows because society doesn't want good men. They want good people. But that goes against our very innate nature. We have that aggressive, dominant, assertive, strength-filled personality resonating within us, wanting to explode outward. And we get frustrated and angry and upset when we're not allowed to exhibit the very qualities that make us men. And that's when we put on that mask of people pleaser, and then we go 10, 15, 20 years from now upset, having that midlife crisis because we feel like we're stuck in a position that doesn't necessarily fit who we are. Men being men is applying the very characteristics on a daily basis, practicing those, implementing those strategies, those methods of manhood that make us men, that have helped build the culture that we are in. This socialist movement, this feminist movement that's saying, hey, we need everyone to be equal and we can't stand this patriarch society. Well, then get out. Because the healthy side of the patriarch and masculinity is what helped build this. And again, not everybody's perfect, not every man's perfect, but the very virtue of masculinity is it's toxic men that make mistakes. It's men that make mistakes. Masculinity is never toxic. Men striving to be more masculine. Men striving to be the very characteristics, the very nature of who they were created to be. This is strong. This helps build a healthy culture. A culture without strong men is a very weak and susceptible culture. We need men to be men, and this starts with men deciding to apply and work on a tactic each day, each week, each month that's going to help strengthen them. Can I work on being more honorable? Can I work on being more honest, more disciplined? Can I strengthen myself both physically and mentally to become the man that I know I'm capable of? There's always work to be done. Never let a people-pleasing mask push you to the shadowy substance of manhood and steal away your true strengths. Decide what you want to work on to become a better person today. Implement those tactics. Practice, practice, practice. Always becoming a better version than you were yesterday. Laying the groundwork today that you can build upon tomorrow. Applying honor, courage, discipline, strength to your very nature. And becoming the man that you were created to be, that society so desperately needs to see in this modern age. Be the example to your peers, your community, your friends, your loved ones. You are a man of masculine nature. Embody that, personify it, live that out, practice it, and become the person that you know you are fully capable of becoming. You guys will hear from me next episode.